Okay, guys, so we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Amazings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly, what am I going to be? Your friendly control today, because today we're carrying on with our ongoing adventure of playing a mashup of Kenneth Hite and Gareth Ryder Hanrahan's awesome Dracula Dossier mega adventure, originally written for the Night's Black Agents role-playing game. And we are using an adventure, or adapting an adventure from the EDOM Files Adventure Compendium. If you do intend to play any of those adventures, there probably will be spoilers in today's session from the night of the... Was it 7 Nights of the Bat or something like that? I can't remember what the name of the adventure is.
Oh, we are playing Batman.
Four Nights of the Bat. Yeah, it's all Batman all weekend. And we are mashing that adventure up with Champions, the classic hero system-driven adventure, now in its 6th edition, which is what we are playing. And with me today to play this Cold War super espionage adventure are the stars of today's adventure. I said adventure twice in that sentence. I'll go the order I've got everyone on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing? First up, we've got Carl.
Hello, I'm Carl, and I am playing Santiago Villagatos, who can change into the mystical superhero, the Jaguar.
Very nice. Next up is David.
Hi everyone, I'm David, and I'm playing Elaine King, also known as Solitaire, a psychic assassin who has escaped a cult and is on a road of redemption.
Very nice. And last but certainly not least is James.
I'm James. I'm playing Quantum, the doctor with the extraordinary bedside manner.
Very nice. Now, I don't have... Shit, I forgot to grab my copy. I'll do it on the break. One of the things we're using as a sort of inspiration for this is the Agents of Excalibur mega adventure, published for BRP, basic role-playing, and in part for use with either Rivers of London or Call of Cthulhu. It is on sale right now at Drive-Thru RPG. So if you are looking to pick that up... did you grab a copy, James? Or David?
No, but just because you mentioned Rivers of London, the latest book in that series is set in Aberdeen.
No kidding. Oh, cool. Yeah. Very cool.
Made a very, very enjoyable read.
Nice. Well, I'll grab the copy of it too. But the Drive-Thru RPG has the sale for Agents of Excalibur. So if you're looking for a really cool mega adventure to play in the vein of 60s super spies with some really great not in universe, but like real world kind of references to it. Every chapter has a musical cue with it that is contemporaneous with the time. It's linked in with a lot of real events in the UK during that era, as well as having a really fucking cool, kind of like folk horror meets super spies thing. So it's a really, really neat supplement. And it's on sale this weekend. So thank you, Sam, for reminding me. So the author reminded me that it was on sale this weekend. But guys, we have our Agent of Excalibur absent today, which is probably why I forgot to grab that. But what do you guys recall having happened last time? And I will, let's see, do I have any visual? Oh, I do have a visual cue.
Oh, I can hear Graham sighing from here. Oh, yeah, I can.
What do you guys recall last time? We picked up from your interrogation of that one vampire, and you guys began investigating our missing agent.
Yeah, we had a brief chat with the local police. Was it Inspector Antonia Iger? It was very helpful, but couldn't tell us much new about the crime itself. I think we more or less had the same sort of knowledge about it, but we filled her in a little bit. She seemed quite frustrated as not having access to the surveillance footage from the listening post. I don't think we offered her that footage. But we did tell her of the missing agent, Emily Grant, and we mentioned Rat and his gang connections, and then she brought up that possibly he could be a Soviet agent, and then gave us the address of a hotel near Tiergarten, where visitors from the East often stay, and the owner is an asset of hers, so she doesn't want us to cause trouble. But if we wanted to investigate the Soviet angle, then that might be somewhere we could look at that.
Yeah.
And then we asked about sort of surveillance at the subway stations, but there wasn't really much. But I believe Santiago brought up the old man that he had encountered.
Right.
And you drew Emily's face for her, just so that she has something to show to her. To the police people.
I think he drew the Ultra Berliner.
Yeah, I drew him. Yeah.
You guys had a photo of Emily.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from her agent file or dossier.
And then I got my notes slightly wrong. Outrageous. And then we left to go to Emily's apartment, and so discuss what we might find there. But seeing as she is an analyst rather than an agent like we are, we assume we wouldn't find too many things like weird traps or things like that. But we did find some people outside. I believe Crusader and Santiago scouted ahead and found a car with 4 people in them. Among them the woman, and 3 others, and then we also spotted someone on a rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So keeping an eye on things, and they seem to be connected to each other. So not like separate factions. And then we made our way into the apartment block unseen. We didn't find any sign of forced entry or the locks being picked. I believe Crusader then picked the lock, so we could get entrance. And it had very much sort of lived in but bland, in that clearly it's not someone's home. And it was fairly unremarkable, except we found some candy in a box with a note saying, "Hope you're well, come soon, Oma."
Yeah.
And we found her passport and papers sort of not very well concealed under her bed. There were some bank statements. I believe there was a napkin from a place called Der Kerker.
Yeah.
And a receipt from a candy shop from sort of nearby. And then we had a discussion about if Oma is a code word or if she has German connections or German family.
Yeah.
And we, while we investigated, I felt, Elaine felt sort of a shiver down her back, and I believe Jaguar, who was on Overwatch duty outside, caught a weird scent. And then the mirror in the bathrooms, I switched on the tap so it could steam up, because I had sort of a sense that someone was reaching out, and we had a conversation through the mirror of someone saying that we're being watched. Then I asked who they are, and they said they're safe and that we must meet. But when I asked if they're Emily, they said no, that their name is Adam, and that we should meet tonight and that they need help. And then the presence left. Mm-hmm. And once again, Jaguar felt that awful sort of stench. And possibly alerted by this, or just because the woman in the car then made her way towards the building we're in.
Yeah. And at a bit of a clip as well, like not running, but hustle. David, I've actually lost your camera. I'm not sure if you can see yourself on your side, but
just reconnect.
There we go. Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay.
So, what I think we left on was that originally Crusader was going to go and intercept this woman, but he has been called away to other duties. So, how would you guys like to respond to her coming towards the building? If anything.
Well, the good doctor mentioned the bedside manner, so maybe it's the most diplomatic one. Quantum could intercept her, or we could all, the 3 of us, meet her. Or I guess we could also just not be here.
Indeed, I'll head down.
Okay. And are you intending?
Do you want me to stay watching then? Do you guys want me to stay up there watching?
Yeah, might be useful in case the others also decide to come in.
Okay. Then, Quantum, what's your plan here? Are you just going to enter, like, see if she says anything to you, or are you going to meet her at the door, meet her at the hallway, on the stairs?
Yeah, I guess I'll just wander down the stairs and see how she reacts.
Okay. So just so if you step outside the door, that would leave then Solitaire alone in this place. How are you feeling about that, Solitaire?
Not good.
Well, she's solitary, so that's okay.
All right, so
Yeah,
Santiago, from what you can see, no one else is moving from that vehicle. The fella on the other side is keeping an eye out, but you're remaining hidden. I think you're in Jaguar form right now, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay, so let me I'll swap your placements here. Very high-tech way of keeping track of what form you're in. So the Quantum, you're making your way out of the hall, and you were on the second story, I believe, of this like 4-story apartment. You're making your way down the stairs, and you can see that the woman is making her way up, and she is, as she is stepping up the stairs, she's kind of doing a bit of a double take at you, like to see if she recognizes you or not. Do you stop or slow down whatsoever, or do you just, if she doesn't say anything, you don't say anything?
Yeah, I'll just walk past her and just see if she reacts to that.
So as you're about to pass, she turns and she says, forgive me. You are American, yes?
Does it show in my clothes?
No. And she, flashes a very charming smile and says, no. Forgive me. Are you a police officer? I saw you at that other location. She mentions the lawyer's office, which was the front, you may remember, for the listening post.
Oh,
you were at that scene of that terrible shooting.
Oh, I'm a medical examiner. Are you a journalist or something?
I am. I am with the Associated Press.
Oh, do you have a card?
And she flashes a card and hands it to you. And the name on it is Elena Dimitru. So an American medical examiner has come. And now you're leaving this English woman's apartment.
Oh, well, we Anglophones stick together.
Her eyes kind of narrow. Are you not at liberty to say why you are here?
Oh, it's in such circumstances, it's I leave it to other people to make public announcements. It's not my place. You'll understand that as a reporter.
Oh, of course. You can confirm then the house on Fehlnerstrasse was a British spy station.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. I'm just conscious that there were people who were injured and such like.
And those injuries were caused by Stasi assassins, no?
Could have been. Still early stages.
Why are you involved and not the German police?
Exchange.
Do they feel the Germans are not suitable for this?
Oh, there'll be a German doctor in the US as well.
No, but for this task, they did not feel it appropriate for... Why an American working on British dead men in Germany?
Beyond my pay grade. Again, you'll understand that. I'm sure you've dealt with governments and police forces and things like that. Big bureaucracies.
Quantum, do you have any social skills that you think might apply here?
Clearly not.
Okay, then in which case you can use, I think you've got an everyman skill listed there. You can try using that.
Let me see. Yeah, skills. I guess I'm wondering, is this the sort of thing that a doctor is used to bullshitting with people on?
I don't think in this capacity, no. Yeah. I think there are certainly times when doctors have to be careful with things, but why don't you, let's start first before, okay. So you're having a hard time. She's fucking grilling you like, you know, canonically Quantum and Jaguar are on the same team, the champions, and Jaguar is a private detective, so you may feel like this is like being grilled by him when he's asking about something. But what you can do is you can give us a perception check, though. That'll be on your for the first tab, the core tab, I think.
Probably it. Oh, here it is.
Nice. Good roll. So, the way she's pressing you, what I can tell you is, like, I'm sure you haven't dealt with, you know, dogged press necessarily before. If you're, you know, working as a physician and then also working as a super spy of some sort. But what you can tell is, like, she's pushing this in a way that seems, the questions seem very pointed, even for a journalist, suggesting there's more than a professional level here. You've told her who you are, which is a true statement in some ways. You're a physician. She's pushing you pretty hard for a journalist. She says then, were you alone here? And there's a little bit of a gleam in her eye. And it's not one that's as warm as her smile may be. Her eyes are very fucking cold.
Well, yes, the young English lady's not there. What can I say? You are very focused on this. I always took the AP as being very much more of a fact reporters rather than, you know, investigative. Seem very focused.
Okay. Just give me 1 second here. All right. What is your DMCV?
5.
5. Okay, thank you. Oh, we lost Carl, I think.
Yeah, he's dropped out of the meet. No.
There we go, Carl's back. So she locks eyes with you, okay. You weren't present for the efforts at, you know, hypnotic suggestion that you heard that captive was doing. I imagine your colleagues cautioned you against this because because I mean, you were talking about potentially bringing the stake out of the heart of that other thing. What you can tell is that she has just attempted some kind of invasive mind control on you. She has been unsuccessful because I just rolled 18 on my roll. So, but you know that she has just tried to impose her will on you. And I think she knows now that you've got a strong enough will to have resistance. I think we're going to drop into combat. Just give me a sec here. I'm going to make sure I've got all my turns gone. And I need to quickly set up this for her. I forgot to set hers up. How does Quantum react in the immediate to that effort?
I will. I would say you're a most unusual reporter, I have to say, and I will get ready to put up my force field.
Okay.
But
So
I
let's
don't-
see here.
want to be the first to. Clearly, it's a mistake in terms of tactical things, but
No, and it's also, and technically, I think what you were saying, James, is that it's your mastery of the champion's rules. You know, you cannot activate a multi-power until it's your turn. So, yeah, a wise choice. I'm just getting her dexterity and speed set up on here so I can make use of the tracker instead of using. Go. Okay. Great. So we got her initiative tracker here. And let's see here. Is that right? Hell yeah. Didn't even have to look it up. Sorry for clapping into the mic.
So you have to.
Oh, for Pete's sake. And now I've forgotten it. Jeez Louise. What is the command? Hold on. I remembered it for
I'm facing 5 of her.
What's that? Oh, yeah, because of the tracker. Remember. Hold up. I need to... Where's my other champion's notes? There you go. Third time lucky. All right. So, unfortunately... we start in... First off, Quantum, you're going to be in there, and we always start combat in... Ooh, this is interesting. You guys have the same dexterity. In 12. What is your intelligence?
18?
8, 1, 8?
1, 8.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So she is a little faster than you. So she, in a split second, realizes, and I'll put a little token down for her here. And in the event things get violent, I'm not saying they will, but in the event they do. Let's make sure we got. Okay. All right, she's going to try the same thing once again for you. So her eyes lock with you, and I think she kind of like steps forward to try and emphasize this once again. That time she was. What is your ego score?
10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not saying that's bad. But
It's better than mine.
let's see here.
Come here. Come here.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. James is hardly sporting to use a cat as a human shield. I mean, I guess a feline shield, but
He'll have her. He'll have her.
all right. So she has just successfully used mind control on you. And she has beaten your ego by 20, which means you will perform actions that you're normally against doing, and you will believe any statement that doesn't contradict strongly held personal beliefs or principles such as psychological complications. So she locks eyes with you, and she says, "Be at peace. Who are you?" And you will have to answer
I'll
that.
say.
What do you?
I'm a doctor.
So one thing you can't do, in the spirit of this, if you had mind control over her, she would be having to respond as well without being a tricky Pete. You kind of have to roll with that in the spirit of the game.
Okay, so
Who are you?
I'm a superhero working to solve this crime.
Okay. Now, I'm just checking to see your breakout roll. Here we go. Yeah, like if she had a lesser level of control over you, then you would have an ability to, give a less direct answer. But because of your ego and because of the results she got, she does have that level of control over you. Okay, here we go. Now, breakout rolls. Body affecting. There we go. Starting on the character's next phase, you may attempt to break free of the power. So, you can give us an ego check at -1. So we'll treat your ego, you were making an ego roll at 1 less than... Okay. So unfortunately, you are under control, and then we have post. Oh yeah, you could push your ego, but only by 10. That would only modify it by 3, which still wouldn't be enough because of the -1.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, that's a bad roll as well.
Okay, so I'm checking when the next breakout roll is. Here we go, breakout roll. Okay, so then it'll be at the start of our next phase when you get a second breakout attempt, because you're faster than what she is. So this will be 1 now per turn you get this. So give us another ego roll, please.
Let's go again.
Nice! You're free.
Oh, yeah.
She has shaken. You have shaken free of her roll. Let's see here. Let's see if it takes your action. Okay. I'll have to look it up afterwards, but I think it's at the start of your turn. You can, so you'll be able to take your phase now if you'd like.
Okay, then I think with that, I'll shake my head and I will try and use my brilliant bolt.
Okay. You did mention your force field as well. If you want to activate anything, so remember the order of operations is decide what you want to do, select your powers, take them on the thing, set your combat skill levels, pay your endurance, and then make your roll.
So I will switch to DCV, he says, with making it up as he goes along, and just use the brilliant bolt, so no force field or anything like that.
Okay. Do you want to move at all? Remember, you have to move before you attack. So and
I'll try and back up the stairs.
Okay. On foot or flying?
On foot.
On foot. Okay. So you're backing up the stairs a little bit, and then go ahead and give us your check. Pay your endurance first.
Okay, my endurance. Let's say here, pay and.
Perfect.
And then I'm just trying to. Oh, here it is. So I press that.
Okay. Nice. DCV 7. That is good enough for that. Okay, and then Flash is, I think it's the body in segments that she would be blinded for, if I recall. Let's see here. Minus any Flash defense that she might have. Here we go. Rolls normal body, number of segments. Awesome. Okay. So this flashes. Does she have any flash defense? She's not. So you hear her scream out in the hallway. Solitary, you would hear this, and with your augmented hearing, Jaguar, you would hear that cry. You would also hear the sound of Quantum's discharge of her, whatever the sound of the brilliant bolt makes. So, 14 phases.
Probably some splash out of the stairwell.
Yeah, out of the
stairs
stairwell.
as well.
Yeah. Okay. Then it is her turn, so that is going to count down to 13. And then she says something that you're probably glad you don't speak German, because it doesn't sound very polite. And probably, frankly, more than a little bit racist. She will then basically her form fucking fades away and leaves a hanging thin mist where she once was. But you can still hear the sort of echoing of her voice. So maybe I'll put that there. That's her fog form, I guess. Then your turn. What are you doing?
I will turn around and sprint up the stairs.
Let me just do this quickly. I'm going to bring us back to the top, and I'll add everybody else in. Okay. And Jaguar. Okay, we were at phase or segment 4. Oh, we heard the scream at 3, didn't we? So, yeah, she screams. So actually, Solitaire, you're in the room right now. You've heard that scream in the hallway. Do you wish to do anything? Oh, you can have your endurance back too. I don't think you've used a power in this encounter yet.
Yes, I think Solitaire will abandon her search of the apartment and rush to the front door.
Okay.
So you can rush the front door and
Okay, and you throw it open. Jaguar.
I think Jaguar is going to take that leap across and try to deal with that other guy.
Okay, so I think you're going to have to, if we were talking about the distance of the leap last time, I think you got to spend 10 endurance.
So I got to put 10.
If you go to your character sheet, to the character sheet, and then just hit like wherever the endurance is. Remember, the tokens will reflect the character sheet, but they don't track back to the character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to,
I'll just put 10 there. Okay.
Yeah, if you put endurance, there you go. Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
Excellent. All right. So
can I do anything else, or is that it?
You did a full move because you wanted to move the full length of your distance, so that would be your full action. You land on this guy. You could give us a presence attack if you want.
Yeah, presence I think would be good.
So you've surprised this fella, and your normal presence attack is, let's see here, 3.5 d6. But I think you've got a startling appearance that gives you.
Yeah, I thought I had something on here.
Striking appearance gives plus 1d6, so that's 4.5. Let's say it's 7d6 you're going to roll. Go ahead and give us a 7d6 roll.
Okay.
I'll grab it.
I'll just do it on the die roller.
Sure.
I said, I've got to run.
Wow. Okay, so I'm just getting the stats for this thug here. All right. Yeah, his presence is 12, so you've almost beat it by 20. He's having no actions this turn. I guess I need to put some thugs on here now, too. So let me quickly do that. Just going to get up to the top.
They don't seem like those guys that we met in the alley.
No, these seem Yeah, like these things, these folks just seemed like, generic thug number 2.
Okay. So I'm probably not going to use any lethality.
Let's see here. Yeah, they smell like they're living, I guess, is what I would say.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I wonder if I've got from that. I do. I still got pictures of Stasi agents from our Acton Cthulhu game.
Nice.
Oh shit! Have I put in the wrong thing here? Hold up. Okay, let me just do this. There we go. And let me just set the 12 and 3. Okay. X is 12 and speed is 3. These guys are not fast. Okay, so I got my tracker for these fellas. And there's the image we have for them. I think it's more of a 70s tie than it is a 60s tie, but, we make do with what we got. Okay. Did that work? Yes, it did. Fantastic. Okay, so Jaguar, you land there, and then this guy is just gobsmacked that this fucking were-jaguar has appeared out of nowhere. Let me give their token. Here we go.
Yeah, there's guys in the car too.
Yeah. So I'm just going to copy his token. So I've got a couple of them in the car. They were pretty packed in there, if I remember, too. So we'll put a bunch of guys down in the car here. Guess I'll shop at the same place, or...
Yeah, they must.
Mm-hmm. Big and tall and Stasi. Okay, so their carload of guys are still there. All right, so Jaguar's landed and scared the bejesus out of this guy. I'm going to put, let's see, your purple for stunned, or your yellow for stunned, because he's chicken. Quantum, you were in the hallway. She has turned into this mist form, and you've started moving your way back up the stairs. You've heard the door to, or at least a door in the hallway open. What are you doing?
I will run up towards that door.
Okay. You see, Solitaire, if you're doing a non-combat movement, if you don't care about your DCV, you'll be able to reach the door for sure.
Yeah, I'll just head out there.
Do you care about that, Elena, or... You would have half DCV if you're doing a full combat run, like a full round non-combat move.
Is Elena me?
Sorry, not Elena. Quantum, forgive me.
All right. No, I'm trying to get back to Solitaire. So
you don't care if you run?
No, I'll run. Yeah.
Okay. So she comes racing down. Do you say anything?
There's that woman is not a woman.
Then the agent that you are facing, Jaguar, is absolutely shitting himself, so he's not doing anything. She has counted down 2 more rounds of blindness, or 2 more segments of blindness. And you can hear her howling. I think if you look to the end, I'm picturing sort of like an open stairwell at the end. And Solitaire, you'll see it's very different from what you've seen in your vision and what you saw in the surveillance video. But there is a like misty form that is collecting up to the 2nd level in the middle of the stairwell. And it's the thing that's howling and screaming. Solitaire, what are you doing?
I think instinctively she will draw up her mystical field to protect her.
Okay.
And I will Can I do that and blast her with a Mystic Blast?
Yeah. Like they're separate powers, so just make sure you're paying whatever endurance is necessary for them. Set your combat levels, pay your endurance, and then go ahead and make your attack.
Mystic Blast. There you go.
Let's see. Nice! DCV 11. Okay, and... Let's see. Ooh, interesting. I'm just going to double check, because I don't know the rules on desolidification. I think she's still prone to... it's only physical things that she's immune to. Can move through walls or objects. Cannot be touched. Can still breathe. When D-Solid is immune to most physical and energy attacks. However, several types of attacks can affect D-Solid characters, including mental attacks. So, oh, that's a fucking energy blast he did.
It's an energy blast, yeah.
Oh,
so
jeez.
Through her and
Yeah.
the wall behind her.
Sorry, I probably could have read that first and saved us me looking up rules again. All right, so then...
I think so. The Solitaire will call out to Quantum. Then what is she? As so the blast goes through her and sort of...
Incredible. What do your Mystic Blast look like?
I think it's sort of purplish, lightning-esque energy just sort of coalesces on her hand and then sort of beams out.
Awesome. I think the windows leading into the stairwell blast out on the far side. So, Jaguar, you can hear... there's a sound of combat in the stairwell. What are you doing, Jaguar?
Does this guy look like police, German police?
He's definitely not dressed like... maybe plain clothes? Well, if you want to spend a half phase, give us a quick presence. You can use private eye, or you can use perception, whatever you think is appropriate. Do you have like criminology or something? Is there a skill?
I'm not in this form.
Oh shit! Right.
Well, we'll see. No, okay. So he doesn't seem. I was just gonna punch him, but not
sure.
The lethal one.
You got it. So then, if it's just a punch,
the 66 one.
Yeah, I think there's
right?
an unarmed. Do I have an unarmed attack listed on your character sheet under powers, or only claws?
No, it's a Jaguar Might hand-to-hand attack.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, perfect.
So do I need to go to combat and?
So just tick the things that you're using, set your
OCD,
combat skill levels, and then pay your endurance, and then go ahead and make your attack.
Oh, do I just pay endurance?
Yeah, the top, there's a button at the top in that little box there on the far right-hand side.
Okay. I clicked it and nothing happened. But
oh, let's take a look here. I may have set it up so that the hand-to-hand attack didn't.
Yeah, I think when I use it, it goes, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, hold up. So that should not be on. That should be. So let's see here. Just going to see. Oh, yeah, it didn't. Oh, you know what? I think. Yeah, hold up. Let me fix this. Who set up this sheet? Come on, man. Jeez. Okay, and turns from end. I think that should work now. So let's just. Perfect. Thank God I set it up right the first time, right, guys?
So then I just click on the power.
Yeah, then go ahead and click on the power to attack. Once you've got your combat skill level set.
Yep.
Holy smokes! All right. So this guy has. It seems he's got some kind of vest or something on underneath. It isn't affording him much protection, but look at this. Boom. And that is enough to stun him once again. So he's going to have to spend next round recovering from being stunned. Okay. What does it look like? As instead of taking your claws on him, what do we see?
Yeah, he just makes a fist and just hits him.
Bats him. Awesome. Quantum, what are you doing?
Ooh. Then Not sure I can do anything to this lady. I'll be Solitaire. We've got to get out of here. Just get away from her. If you can't hurt her, and try and battle back up the stairs. I want to get away from this woman and get out the back door.
Okay. So, where are you going anywhere or doing anything, or just saying?
Well, then I will run back up towards where the flat was and see if we can find a back way from there.
Sure. So you run through the open door into the apartment. Jaguar, you're up again.
Well, okay. I was hoping to take him out one shot, but it looks like I just want to knock him out.
He is at half DCV right now, so if you have any combat levels available, you might want to put him into damage, the DC, instead. Also, Carl, I can't see your camera right now. I'm not sure. Can you guys see Carl?
Follow me.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Perfect.
So DCV. So put into DCV and just try to finish him.
Not into DCV, into DC. DC is damage class, so it's increasing the damage you'll do with a hit. He's stunned, so he's at half DCV, so he's going to be a lot easier to hit right now. This is where you could, really hit him. Or you could do combat maneuver and do like a haymaker, which will increase your strength by like 20, I think.
Okay. Which one was that? The one that you said that do more damage?
Haymaker. So if you go to the combat tab, there's a maneuver called Haymaker. If you click on that, so Haymaker will not land until segment 9, but the agent is stunned anyway, so he's not going to be able to go anywhere while you're lining up your punch.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay. So then we'll check back on you on round or segment 9. She is still howling, and now is down to 9. Let me see if she's got anything else. She begins calling out, and it's I don't think any of you speak the language she's speaking, but it has a very Eastern European kind of sound to it. And you can hear the buzzing of flies that are beginning to accumulate in the hallway. And a lot of them. Like, there is a disturbing amount of flies that are beginning to accumulate in here. Quantum, what are you doing?
I think... Oh, sorry. Charlie, go on.
Yeah.
I throw open the window and...
Okay, so you run through the apartment.
Run in and start pulling open the window.
Yeah.
Like, Solitaire, come on.
The windows facing the street, or windows... Remember how close these buildings all are together.
Away from the street if possible, but otherwise I guess it'll be the one I can see, right?
Okay, yeah.
So I presume I'll be out into the main street. Yeah.
You can see at this point there's 5 guys who have all got out of that vehicle, and they all have weapons in their hand as well, and they're all sort of looking around trying to figure out what the hell's going on. They have not seen you yet.
Right.
Okay.
I'll pull myself back in and go, Solitaire. And that'll be the end of my round.
Sure. Solitaire, what are you doing?
Solitaire is planning on following Quantum in a moment, but first she'll try and reach out and do a Mystic Strike against the Mist form.
Okay. So select your powers, set your kill level, your skill levels, pay your endurance, and then go ahead and take your turn. That is a solid hit. Holy smokes. And 17, not a great roll for damage, but that one most certainly lands. and you can hear the form seems to dissipate a little bit. What does your Mystic Strike look like?
It's a mental blast, so I think it'll just be the her eyes flashing with that same sort of purple energy, and then the target. There's nothing passing between that's visible, but then the target sort of gets hit.
Yeah, she seems to have been woefully overconfident. You can hear a sound of furious screaming from the mist. The agent recovers, and then Jaguar, would you kindly land your Haymaker?
So
just go back.
Haymaker.
Once you got Haymaker selected, just go back to your powers and click that hand-to-hand attack, and it'll do the calculations for you. 36 stun. Would
Nice.
you give us a 2d6 roll, please, Jaguar?
Okay. I think he's...
Okay, doesn't go anywhere. You basically drive this guy into the ground, and he just slams into the ground so hard, like he bounces off of it. He is going to be out for the duration. Then it is Jaguar's turn once again. What are you doing?
He is...
If you look down at the street, you can see five guys have got out of the vehicle. They're looking over in the direction. They're starting to sort of mill across the street towards the apartment and trying to coordinate. Like, they look like they're a team trying to shut off exits. So
I'm gonna leap on one.
Sure.
What do I need to do?
So I think it'll be... let's treat it as a...
Is there like a...
There's a move through.
Yeah, maybe move through.
Actually, move by is probably the one you want to do because it's not quite as... you're not slamming into the guy. I think you're just trying to get down. You're trying to get the full move and get to him. Because 4 meters... What's your leap distance?
The leap distance is plus 10 meters.
Oh, 14. Yeah, okay. So, yes, you would need a full move to get down there. All right, so you're going to do set the maneuver as move by, please.
Okay. All right.
And then go ahead and set your skill levels, pay your endurance for the hand-to-hand attack, and then go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. Endurance. The endurance, and then hand-to-hand attack.
Wow. Okay. So there's this jaguar growl from the rooftop. He has enough time to kind of look up in time to see you leap down and smash into him. He likewise is going to be stunned. So that was... we go. And you were on the ground now. You can see the form that you hit, Solitaire, just surges up to get away from wherever you are, and you can hear it screaming the entire way, Solitaire, as it's moving its way up this thing. So you've very clearly injured this thing, and it's not happy with you. Quantum. Windows open, Solitaire's in the hallway. You can see the agents are in the street, and it looks like Jaguar is engaged with them.
I then will... sorry, I'm clicking all the buttons. So, with a flurry of exertion, that's the force field up. Flight engaged.
Okay.
Out the window, and I'm coming down.
Nice.
And I will use my quantum blast on one of them as I come down.
How close you want to get to them? You could keep a range, a distance of like 16, or get as close as 8, and still have a distance between them.
Yeah, that remind myself of that.
Each story is 4 meters. So if you want to be like 2 stories up where you are, you're about 8 meters in the air. You're 4 meters in the air, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably aim for 4 meters. Yes, sounds good.
So you're keeping up. Yeah. Okay. So you zip out. Remember, your force field. You only have to pay for that the first time you use it.
Yep.
So pay your endurance for the attack, for the endurance, for the flight.
Plenty of that.
Nice. And then go ahead and make your attack. Are you attacking one of the other guys? Or are you attacking the one that Jaguar's
I'll do
engaged?
one of the other guys.
You got it.
I'm giving them full.
So these 3
full
were moving
force.
towards the building. The other 2 seem like they're circling around the side. You can pick your free fire on any of them that you'd like.
Okay. I'll take.
One of the guys approaching the building, or one of the guys?
The one across from second in the row.
You got it.
And let's go through, and here we go.
DCB 7, solid hit, and 33 stun. Holy smokes. Look at this. Give us a 2d6 roll, please. He's likewise stunned. No knockback.
Yes.
So you blast this guy, and he kind of pinwheels back. He's not acting this round. Solitaire.
As the mist foam is disappearing up, Solitaire will rush through the apartment to go after Quantum.
Okay, and you can see she's taken. When you get to the edge, you can see she's in the air and blasting down. And you can see Jaguars also engage with the folks who have clearly came from a car because the doors are all open. Jaguar, what are you doing?
This guy's stunned. He's going to just go to the next guy.
Okay.
And I don't have to do.
So just rig a normal. I don't think you've got any martial maneuvers, so just hit hit it to strike.
I might do multiple attack just to knock him out.
Oh, sure. Well, so multiple attack.
Stun-locking.
Unless you've got the skill. Then that's a full round action, so you wouldn't be able to move to do that.
I can't. I won't be able to move. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just move to the next guy and try to stun him.
Okay. Quantum does have that rapid attack though, and I think Solitaire might as well, where you're able. No, Solitaire's got the rapid fire one.
Auto fire.
Yeah, auto fire.
Blast, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So same thing. So pay my endurance.
Okay. Make sure you got it set to strike instead of move by.
Yeah,
and then
combat strike.
Go ahead.
Strike, and then I did that already. Okay, and hit.
Nice. Hit 18. Holy shit. Oh my god. So 34. Look at this. So you leap over and slam this guy. And you can give us a 2d6 roll. Maybe he'll be knocked back.
Okay.
Triple one.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. No, well, 5 total. 5 total.
So you leap over. He goes kind of like pinwheeling down the street a bit, and there's a big lorry that has to kind of hit his brakes to stop from running over this guy. He is likewise stunned. The woman continuing to howl, and from somewhere within, you can hear it echoing down the corridor, and she's saying something once again in German. Does Solitaire speak German, or was it Crusader?
Crusader.
Crusader. Of course. She's saying something that does not sound pleasant, but it sounds like a very a promise you do not wish to come true. Quantum, you are aloft now. Your force field's active.
I will keep hovering, turn to the next guy. I'm going to do a more restrained one, but
Sure.
I'm going to smack the next guy.
Go right ahead.
Oh, I needed to roll my add my pay end as well.
Okay. So that is likewise a hit and another one stunned. Okay. Now with your restrained bolt, restrained shot, you could have multi-attack as well, because you've got that talent that allows you to do a half action and make a multi-attack. You would take minus 2 for every attack in excess of 1, but it wouldn't cost you any extra endurance because of the restrained bolt. Would you have made that? shot? Or
I guess I might have, but I guess I'm switching over to the machine gun next round.
Got it. Okay. Which means you were just leaving one for Solitaire. Solitaire, what are you doing?
I think leaning out the window, she will send a blast of mystic energy down.
Okay.
The remaining unstunned one.
You got it.
Endurance.
See, I'm not greedy.
Solid hit again. And that one, with the Mystic Blast... Oh, this is the Energy Blast one. Okay, forgive me.
It's energy blast, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if you did want to use it in auto fire, you just declare that you're doing that, and then it's every 2 points that you beat the AC, one extra one hits, but you have to pay endurance for all of them.
Oh, I see. Sure.
Yeah. So, but that is a solid hit, and he is likewise stunned. So, sadly, all of the agents will be spending their segment 12 recovering from being stunned. And then everybody can take a post-segment 12 recovery.
Ooh.
So you can click on recover once.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see. She's got some back as well. And I'm not going to bother with the agents because I don't think they're going to be around all that much. Oh, their recovery, just so you know, is a 6. So these guys have 6 more stun left than what is listed there. Jaguar, you're first up. What are you doing? You're engaged with one of these guys right now.
Yeah, I guess this guy here.
Yep.
I'd rather, if they're all messed up, I'd rather make a presence attack to have them run instead of trying to, annihilate them.
Yeah, and actually, that guy's not with you because you knocked him away 7 meters. But if you want to start, and a presence attack is a free attack, so you could do that normally.
To these 3 that are,
sure.
These 2 that are in the area.
Yeah. Give us a, I think that's
while you still can.
Yeah, 9d6.
Okay.
Please.
All right.
All right. So you turn, and there's a roar that is heard from 6 blocks away. And these guys, all 3 of them, if you let them run, they're all running. So
Okay.
you guys can feel free to stop them, but that's what they're intending on doing. There are still 2 that Quantum's and Solitaire have been Zorction that have been trying to make their way around. You could reach them and attack with melee if you wanted. I'll move these guys over here because they're running for now. There's still the 2 left.
Yeah, I think. I guess I will ask. Is it worth going after the howling thing?
Well, remember, you wouldn't know about that yet, right?
Well, I can hear it though, right?
You can hear something howling. Yeah,
Well,
with your enhanced
some-
senses, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's howling? What is there? Another adversary?
Okay.
I guess so. But I'll move towards these guys. I'm not going to attack them. I don't think.
Okay.
But-
Quantum, what are you doing?
I guess then I will fly back in through the window to where Solitaire is and say, what did you do to her?
Solitaire, I'm picturing, is kind of at the open window right now, so you can easily just turn to her and talk if you like.
All right. You managed to damage her?
So I can reply out of turn.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I was yes, my mental, I was able to briefly force my will on her, which she didn't seem to like, but she's flying up. I don't know what she's planning. The sort of the fly is buzzing. I don't like it. I don't know what she is.
I'll just say, let's try and finish her then. And I guess that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I guess I need to use my flight then. Let me just...
You didn't move any distance. If you're just hovering, don't worry about the endurance cost.
Okay.
Okay. Then her turn, she's almost able to see again. And actually, since she's out of the way, she'll take a full recovery, I suppose. Then Solitaire, what are you doing?
I think I'll try this auto fire.
Nice.
On the 2 remaining ones.
Okay. So how many shots would you like to fire?
I think 1 each.
1 each?
So
Okay,
2
so
total.
2. You got it. So then pay your endurance for that one. Just pay it twice. I guess just pay your endurance normally and then subtract whatever the... Oh, yeah, you can click on the power individually, can't you?
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah. So... what does it look like when you're doing your auto fire? Is it both hands, or is it like just a cascade of purple bolts?
Yeah, I think it's still just from one hand, but it sort of splits in 2, and then hits both of them.
Both of them are sent flying. You rolled a 12. Give us a 2d6 roll. Yeah, 6 meters back. So they go flying down. They are unconscious. You can hear the screams of the other ones who are fleeing. Jaguar. So you sort of start stalking towards these guys, and then these 2 bolts of violet light just sent them flying back. If you look back and you see Solid, there's like a lingering presence from her hand.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Jaguar? You heard Quantum say, let's go after her and get her.
Okay, I'm going to run into the building then.
Okay. So you easily... I think with... You can easily go from the street, if all you're doing is moving, and reach the hallway. Like the second story hallway. First floor, I guess, for... The one above the ground is where you guys are currently. You race there, and you can hear the sounds of something howling above you. Then, Quantum, what are you doing?
I guess I will try and slide into the apartment again.
Okay.
Past Solitaire.
If you wanted as well, remember you blasted, or Solitaire blasted the windows out in the stairwell, so you could easily go through there as well.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was okay. Then in that case, then I will whiz myself up to try and look inside these windows.
And you can see Jaguar is there at the same level now too, and both of you can hear some howling from this top floor of this building.
Okay, then I will dive through and into it, in through the window.
You got it.
And try and get sight to this misty thing.
Absolutely. You dive in through the window and you zip up to the top of the staircase, and you can see down the corridor there is a coalescing misty form. The agents have run. I think they're all gone, so let me just do this here. We don't need they're either gone or they've been defeated. So we can take them out of there. Awesome. I love that automation. Okay, then it is her turn, and she can see once again. So she's going to end her desolidification. And she's back to this form. But I want you to picture, like, instead of this smiling, charming woman that you first met, imagine the creepy lighting in a 60s German apartment building where she's standing sort of in between where the lighting should properly illuminate someone. So the shadows are cast at the most sinister angle that possibly could, illuminate the prominent cheekbones. She looks at you with a just an iron burning hate. She raises one finger towards you and says, "Obey and come." And she's going to try her mental whammy on you again. What's your DM?
Yeah, I just don't learn, do I?
I love playing superhero games with folks who don't read superhero comics as much, because this is what superheroes go through, right? Like, this is exactly what you're like, God damn it, I didn't know they could do that. So, that was a success. Let's see what her effect is. Oop, that's the one I want. Here we go. Oh, okay. So, that beats you by 29. You are her slave once again. Poor choice of phrasing. You were under her command once again. Whoa. Solitaire. You can hear the sort of blast and whatever else that's going on.
I will rush up the stairs.
Okay.
Rush through the apartment and start
If you wanted,
heading up as well.
you could teleport as well, right?
I could.
Hmm? And if you're teleporting, you can do a half teleport, like equal to half of what your total available distance is, and still take a half phase action.
Okay. Because would I know that she's up on the top floor roughly, or?
I mean, that's what Quantum has said, and you've heard the howling from above. I think it's reasonable to interpret. If that's what you're intending on running, it would be just second nature for you to teleport up there as well.
Then I would have to do so.
Yeah, because your teleport is 30, so it's 15. That's certainly more than enough. So if you do that, what you can see is, like, as soon as you arrive, you can see her at the end of the Elena at the end of the corridor. Her finger pointed towards Quantum. Give us a quick perception check, please. Yeah. And if your head snaps back to the side, there's a glazed look in Quantum's eye that tells you this is that she's under some kind of mental command.
Again.
What do you wish to do? You still have a half phase action. So there is a way to help allies break out as well.
I do have my own Mystic Command Mind Control power.
Oh!
And I use that to try and block her.
Absolutely. Yeah. Just give us a roll. So select that and then if you haven't done so, pay your endurance for your teleportation.
Yeah.
And then give us your mind control roll. We'll just roll damage for it and compare it. Incredible. So, what do you do to remove that thing from Quantum?
I think she'll sort of intersperse so that she's between the woman and Quantum, and will ignore the woman to an extent and sort of just focus at Quantum and sort of just focus on her eyes, sort of just draw her in.
Yeah.
And say, snap out of it. And the voice let's say her voice is that sort of Benny Gesserit.
Yeah, that
voice modulation thing.
Love it.
Poor Quantum.
Quantum, you are free.
Woohoo!
Nice. Jaguar, what are you doing?
Can I get up there?
I think you could get to because your run is 20, it'd be 10 meters, 4 to get up. Yeah, I think if you want to engage with Elena, you could do that.
Can I do, I guess, a move through then? Maybe leap at her?
You wouldn't need. You would actually. Oh, move through if you want to move past her and then end
smash into her. I guess that's the idea.
Those are two different things. One of them is move through, where you're trying to use your speed to slam into her. The trouble with that one is it's harder to connect with it. It's not impossible, but it's a little trickier. Easier to do is a move by, where you're running past. That's what you did when you dove down. There is a penalty to hit too, but you're able to tag the person as you go by, and you could end up at the other end of the hallway. So you could have you at one end, and then Solitaire and Quantum at the other.
All right. Yeah, okay. That's a good idea.
Move by?
I can, move by.
Okay. So set the move by.
I was going to use, I think the claws are also, they have the 3 in parentheses, so I don't know if it's set up correctly.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to use a lethal attack.
Oh, and one thing I want to point out too, if you go to your combat tab, just under your velocity, under situational modifiers, you're going to put 40 in there because that's how, or 20, because that's how fast you're moving. It'll then calculate the move by correctly because the penalty and the extra damage is based on your velocity.
Or situational modifiers.
So under combat skill levels, there's penalty skills, then there's situational modifiers.
Okay.
On the right side there?
I put 20?
Yes, please.
Okay. and then powers.
Okay, and let me just quickly edit this sucker here.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Yep. Who set this up? Jeez. Come on. And there we go.
Yeah.
You know, hold up. Oh no, it sets up automatically, so it must calculate that. Okay, so then you can take Jaguar Might off and put Jaguar the Claws on.
Okay.
Back under your control whenever you're ready. Go and give us your move by claw attack.
Okay, endurance and then attack.
DCV 8. Okay. So it's a very, very close thing. You come racing by, and she sees you at the last second and moves at an unnatural speed. Like there's something unnatural, obviously, about her.
Yeah.
But you do manage to complete your move and kind of, come to a clawed stop at the far end of the hallway. So you guys,
scraping my claws to stop myself against.
Yeah, on the love it. Quantum, you're free once again. What are you doing?
Is she perhaps looking at me at all?
She might. I mean, your blast doesn't necessarily need that, but.
Well, since we're playing the Let's Fall for the same trick again and again.
Flash blunder.
Go right. Oh, solid hit 12. She screams as the brilliant bolt hits once again. And again, another 12 rounds of blinding. Okay, let's see here. So we'll do 1, 2, or on her 1, 2. There we go. Then let me see if she has any other senses. Oh, she doesn't. That's awesome. She has an increased hearing, but not targeted. That's incredible. Jaguar, you can see the way she's staggering around, she's blinded, which means at half DCV.
Okay, so I got to take off the 20 velocity.
Okay.
Of course. So I do a normal strike because I have to move up to her, right? So
you move up to her, and then you do a normal strike.
Okay, that's what I will do.
Doing claws again?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, because she's not a normal, right?
She is not normal, no.
Yeah. Pay endurance and strike.
Okay. Oh, she rake along her back. And you can tell, like, there is something unnatural about her flesh. I can probably smell it now, right? I can smell that. Yeah. Because I have she's not. Power. The thing is, like, she's not a corpse the way those others were, but there's something distinctly. There is a funereal, like, death stench about her. So let's hear. Let me do the damage first. Is 5 body, and then. Oh wait, she's got damage reduction. Yeah. So 2 body. There we go. And the stun is 3 times is 45. Boy, but that the body didn't get through the fucking stun. 45 minus 30. So look at this. She screams out, and she also reminds. Well, let's finish this round, and then we'll take our mid-session break, or this turn. Okay, so you've hit her. Then it is her turn. I think she's gonna go D-solid once again. So she disappears into mist form and then flows down the corridor a little bit and then underneath one of the doors into one of the apartments. Quantum, what are you doing?
Let's see if my blast does anything.
Okay. Well, she's gone into a... do you mean on the apartment door?
Oh, or... right. She's gone. Okay. Then I guess I will run up to that door and see if I can open it.
So if you're running, your run speed is 12. So you'll be able to move 6 meters and take an action, or you could move 12.
Throw open the door.
Okay, so you get down there, and it's locked. Solitaire, what are you doing?
Seeing her flow under the door, shadows will wreath around me, and I'll teleport to the other side of the door.
The door. Some lady, I think we would cut to the interior of this apartment. There's an old German lady who is yelling at her off-screen husband that there's a fire, because the fire, Hans, fire. And there's mist coming in, and then suddenly, you appear. An Frau!
Please remain calm.
Okay.
I speak loudly and slowly.
So you can see where the desolid form of Elena is. You still have an action. What would you like to do?
I think I'll try and mind blast her.
Okay.
Mystic strike, so the mental blast.
Okay.
That worked last time.
7. That targets DMCV though.
Yeah.
So that is good enough. You can hear her howl in pain again. And the form is twisting. Jaguar, what are you doing?
I guess he's gonna run through that door.
Yeah, passive. There's a concept in this game called passive strength, where it doesn't take an action to get through something. I'm pretty sure with you got 30 strength, which is about enough to lift a ton. So you smash through this door, and then you see that there is this desolid form of her that is the lingering, violet energy of Solitaire's. Oh no, it's a mental blast, but lingering energy from her eyes. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I guess the only thing he can do, because can't affect her. I don't have that ability to hit desolid yet.
No.
Maybe that's something to work on. But
I could tell you with your sense.
He could try to presence attack. He can try to presence attack her, I guess.
You could try, yeah. So I think then
what is the other thing you're going to suggest?
Well, what it says is not to necessarily suggest, but like you've got that mystic sense now, and she stinks of magic.
Yeah.
There's something mystic about her.
Right.
You can give us I think it's going to be let's say 6d6 for this, for all you guys are outclassing her. You got a lot of abilities that she doesn't have any defense for. And let's see.
I'll just tell her, maybe that's what we want to tell her, surrender. We just want to talk.
Okay.
Not that great.
Okay. 23 in her presence. Okay. It's unclear. I mean, in the form she's in, it's unclear whether that affected her. What you can see, the two of you, is that, like, despite her changing forms, it's still clear she cannot see. Because she sort of like, the form sort of moves up against one of the cabinets and then sort of roils over and then spills into the living room. Yeah, and that's, I think, all she's going to be able to do for this round. Quantum. Jaguar has opened the door.
Can we see if my Quantum Blast does anything?
You could try, sure. You have to move into the apartment a little bit to get an angle on her, but that's fine.
Do the restrained one, see what that...
Go ahead.
If that does anything.
Okay. And because she's blind, she's at half DCV for range attacks. It's either half or 0. I actually can't remember. I'll have to take a look. That's a solid hit anyway. It does not appear to... It does ruin...
Blow out the windows.
The Alter Frau is very... you've ruined her, I just did what rug is in German yesterday in Duolingo, and I cannot remember what it is. So... I think she'll say, meine Tisch! So you destroyed her table. Solitaire.
Seeing as my mind blast seems to work
the
in her
best, yeah.
form, I will. What about following up on Jaguars? We just want to talk. I think Solitaire will also say, please. Can we not just have a chat? And then I will try and mind blast her.
Okay. Oh. So I think there's another flash of violet energy that comes from your eye, Solitaire. And when it connects, it just, you can hear the sound of, like, as if someone had the wind knocked out of them. And then on the floor, back in human form, with the scratches from Jaguar's claws on the back, is this woman. She is unconscious, and she appears to be going nowhere. Then, guys, we're well past our mid-session break. Why don't we take our mid-session break
that
now?
was like very exciting. That was awesome.
Yeah,
That's why
then-
champions is so fun. All right.
Okay, everyone can also hit recovery until your endurance is back up to full. You'll have more than enough time to get yourself back up. And then for those listening at home, we will be back in 5 minutes and see what happens next.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look harder. Gonna have to use one. Touch. Oh.
No.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, everyone is back. So, while this lady is unconscious, what is... Oh, hold on. Someone took my coffee. Guys! Who took my coffee? Anna?
Atlas says hi.
Okay. Sorry, if I was going to make a joke at her expense, I had to give her late lunch. So, James, I lost your camera right now. Let me try and reconnect to my side. Okay, I got everyone but James right now. Did he step away?
Didn't say anything, maybe.
Okay. Well, we'll wait for James to get back. What are you guys going to do next? You've got this unconscious AP reporter.
Well, clearly not quite. A little more than that. And we have I guess we have two guys in the alley and one guy on the roof.
Yes, there's one guy knocked out the roof, and then there are, two out front. So.
Yeah, so.
Do you want to collect them?
We need to call Until and get a containment.
Sure.
Out here, and let them know there's a desolidifier.
Okay.
And you need the lawyers over to help repairs on an apartment.
Yeah.
And
And he asked for a German speaker to join us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what we can assume. So, if you wish to ensure she remains unconscious solitary, you've got the sort of mystic abilities to sort of. You don't have to keep like
her under,
keeping her with a mystic blast, but you're maybe able to monitor her level of consciousness. There isn't anything unusual about the three agents that are here. I think Jaguar, you could give us a. Let's see here. Do you have anything to help identify like false IDs?
I'd have to change back into Santiago.
Oh yeah, right. Are you staying in Jaguar form or?
I might, if I go up to the top to recover this guy and bring him back. I'll change. I'll
Stay in
change into
Jaguar. Okay. So let's see here.
Yeah, I'll stay Jaguar until we contain the scene, and then
You got it. Okay, so here's the agents too, just because. I think it's Thomas Kreischmann, isn't it? That's the actor?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, great. He's great. I like him. All right. So then...
Can we rifle through her pockets, any handbags or purses she has on her, anything that might, other than her ID, or anything else she might have on her? I'd look for any marks of Dracula tattoos and things like that.
Do you have any skills, Solitaire, that you think might help with identifying?
I'm trained in disguise.
Absolutely.
Which I guess fake IDs would fall under.
Hell yeah! Yep, I buy that. Go ahead and give us a, and well, this one will be a +2. So, oh wow! All right. So, what you can tell is the IDs that each of the agents and this lady have are obviously falsified, and you rolled well enough to know that they're falsified in a bit of a hurry, and they're falsified from likely East German troops or from East German intelligence service. Their clothing is all very like West Berlin, but I think you can also tell from that good of a roll. The pairing, she looks quite good. Like she would pass as it. The others look like clearly people wearing someone else's clothes. You know, like where their things aren't quite matching the way they should. They're, you know, the trousers are a little too long or a little too short or something. It's obvious they're wearing, you know, Western clothes to try and blend in. Let me see if there's anything else on her. I mentioned the bomb, right? Just kidding.
Yeah, I will show the IDs to Quantum and Jaguar and say, well, maybe a trip to that hotel that Inspector Iger mentioned. After all, these are, unless I'm mistaken, East German forgeries. Maybe Stasi or Soviet intelligence or something. They were done in a hurry.
You can also tell, yeah, like there's actually an error on the Associated Press ID. So like it's clearly whatever this stuff was rushed in order to get them past, and it was not caught at the crossing.
Well, we know there's this Romanian connection, maybe Romanian security.
I think with the disguise check,
yeah, can we check the labels and things like that?
Sorry, yeah, maybe you weren't back for it. Like they've checked everything. She is passing quite well as a West German. Like her clothes look the way that you would expect a West German woman to be dressed, or a Western woman. All the guys, the two guys, their clothes, or three, because you get the one from the roof too. All of them look like they're wearing other people's clothes. Like they're not matched properly. They don't quite fit properly, and all the ID seems very rushed, and crafted by the East Germans. But what I was going to ask is, so why doesn't he each give us a perception check, please? See if something else you can pick up here. Okay. Doesn't mean you're not perceptive, Salter. It just means you're focusing on something different. So, Jaguar, you're the one who's I think would roll well enough to pick this up. The way that when you face those guys in the alleyway, and you were the one who was really up close with these guys, and then there was that fella that was captive as well. Mm-hmm. They were, when they were lapsing out of German or English, and it was accented English, accented German. When they were lapsing out of it, it was backed into Romanian, which sounds very distinct. Her speech, all German. Sounds the same as any of the Germans you've been around here.
Yep.
Not to over stereotype as well, too, but she does look quite German as opposed to Romanian. That's not to say that like plastic surgery exists, mystical disguises, whatever else. But yeah. So, how do you propose to secure her? The way you secured the other ones was through that mystic binding and whatnot. Do you wish to bring her back to the safe house before she awakens?
I think
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then let me cut and paste everybody. I'll get rid of the turn order. Good job on facing her too, guys. That was great.
That was good fun.
Okay. Get rid of Thomas.
Not sure I like her.
Yeah, we need to work on your mental defenses, Quantum.
Look into my eyes.
Wait, don't. Oh, God. I'm gone again. Let me just mark this here. Okay. So while Crusader may not be of assistance, there is his associate. Oh, no, but he knows fuck all about mystic shit. Fortunately, you do have Solitaire here, so bring her back to the, what do you call it, to the safe house, the Until safe house. You've got that same room that you had. As a reminder, Solitaire, the other captive that you guys had, he did leave that bleeding stuff on the ground. Do you want to? Would you have insisted that being cleared up beforehand, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you would have been spick and span cleaned up.
Got it. Okay, so she can be kept in an unconscious state if you guys want to discuss before she wakes up any strategy. Jaguar, are you in Santiago form or Jaguar form?
I'll go to Santiago form now. Better at interrogation. I don't.
Okay.
We just have to prevent her from doing any mental stuff. I don't know how to do that, but.
Solitaire, would you give us a? Do you have any skills relating to like arcane lore or anything like that?
Yep.
Yeah. So, knowing what you had before, I think what you could, knowing what the last experience was, I think you could effectively like ready an action to try and interfere with her mind control as a means of just automatically making it a contested roll, if you'd like.
Yeah, sounds good.
So if she tries to pull any shenanigans, it'll always be a contested roll, which means her best day is going to be the outcome of her roll minus your roll. But also, that's if she's able to do it. Remember, she's not dead. And there is a concept. I mean, there's a character, however much stock you want to put in it, but there's a character in the novel of Renfield, right, who is something blessed with unnatural powers beyond what a normal person was. But in the novel, at least, he was a living being, At least up until... Does he get killed by Dracula in the book? I can't remember.
I forget.
Yeah, I forget. I said Renfeld. Is it Renfield? Or is it
Field, yeah.
Renfield, okay. So, then Renfield, it was a living thing. This could be something similar.
Similar. Mm-hmm.
Where she's being lent power by something larger. It also might explain why she's up and about during the day when none of the other things seem to affect.
Right.
I mentioned that to say that borrowed power, you would know, does not last forever. So it's quite possible that having been defeated, she may have had her tank spent, as it were.
Mm-hmm. I will relay this to my companions.
Well,
Okay.
we should be
Maybe.
we should be aware. Yeah, we should be ready.
Yes. Hopefully we can have a civilized chat with this one.
Yep. Well, we have our companions also. Do we need to call our contact? Who did you talk to?
Well, I think the inspector?
Inspector Iger.
Eager?
Inspector Iger.
I think you spoke to her, I assume, when you were securing, like, explaining all the damage in the street. She would be the one who would be coordinating with that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because they were, but they had false papers and stuff. So
Yeah, so if you bring Eager in, she will be...
she could talk to the other ones, I guess, to find out maybe. And to...
You can say one way or the other whether you wish to, like, have her blindfolded before she's brought to the safe house, but she won't contest one way or the other, but you can imagine she's not going to like being blindfolded if you're insistent on concealing the safe house. So she'll still do it. Do you want to bring her to the safe house so she knows where it is, or do you want to blindfold her or put a bag over her head or whatever? Or mystically teleport, I guess. That's another shit. Solitaire, you could just teleport her there as well.
Yeah, I could teleport her.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's probably, yeah, I'll pick her up somewhere 100 meters away and then just, the usual, you won't like this, don't listen to the voices.
I think your range is like 3.2 kilometers now.
Ooh, my teleport?
No, your clairvoyance is 3.2. Sorry.
Yeah, well, clairvoyance, yeah.
Yeah, forgive
I mean,
me.
my teleport is pretty neat. I think it's 120 meters outside of combat.
Okay. So yeah, you'll be able to... I think that's your combat. You've actually got a higher non-combat. I thought you had a higher non-combat modifier.
So combat is 13, non-combat is on... that's what it says on the
Oh,
movement.
got it. Yep. Forgive me. Okay. Fantastic. So you bring her somewhere... And are you bringing her into the room where she's being held? Are you bringing her outside?
I think outside first for a debrief and a chat. And then we can...
So I think when you,
yeah,
you bring her outside, and when she arrives, she sort of, you see the look of someone who has gone through your teleport for the first time, and that was deeply unpleasant.
Yes, and it does not get any better.
She seems to view you in a new light now. Then, you have this woman here.
Yes, and I fill her in on how we captured her, the fake papers. I assume we've taken photographs of the fake papers, so I'll give her one of the photographs, or so she can.
She'd be able to confirm your suspicions that yes, these are the type of things we see from the East Germans, Stasi perhaps. This one, and she sort of, you can picture her in the whatever double one-sided glass. She's maybe you've got the prisoner still unconscious, and you're talking to Eager in the room next to her.
Mm-hmm.
This one, think she is German or Romanian?
The name she gave struck me as Romanian potentially, but she sounds German. I mean, in as much as I can differentiate.
Perhaps a message she was telegraphing. What did she say to you, Doctor? Oh, please, Wasser. Oh, better Wein.
Rote Wasser.
Roter Wein ist sehr gut.
So it's you.
What did she say to you, Doctor?
No, she was just pretending to be a journalist, but my German isn't good enough to tell if she was native or not.
What did she say to you?
And she asked if we thought the attackers of the English were Stasi. But she seemed to know very much. She knew people had been killed. She knew it was an English safe house. A British safe house. I'm American, I'll call it English. English safe house. And I think that was the main thing. Then it all got a little physical.
You said unnatural powers.
It seems strange. She tried to play some mind games on me, I thought, but who knows?
Yes, her powers are... Have we told Igor about the whole vampire thing?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think we have to filter in. But Solitaire would say some of her powers are those of mind control, of being able to influence others. So she is, or maybe physically not very dangerous and easy to restrain. She can affect the minds of those around her, and unknowingly she can turn into mist.
Mist?
Which makes her incarceration somewhat tricky.
Like an Nosferatu.
Yes, like one of the absolutely, like an Nosferatu. But she is alive, as far as we can tell. She's not one of them.
Huh. Oh god, if I was smarter, I would have her reference Renfield, but the name that Renfield had in Nosferatu. But I don't remember what that was. So, oh gosh, and I'm not going to waste time looking it up. I definitely won't. At least not between now and next session. But she references that. She would have that same as a frame of reference. And she says, so, a Romanian comes and brings das Vampir with him. Why? What interest? Can they summon hounds? I hear hounds.
That is one of the alleged powers. We've not seen it play out yet.
Ah. Perhaps someone walking a very cute but very noisy hound. Why pursue this man then? And why here? Does she strike you as Romanian?
Only by the name.
Yeah. Strongly suspect that is not her actual name.
She
Exactly. She
provides
could have
a
been
name.
lying.
She provides a Romanian name and then references the Stasi. Do you think it less, Doctor, a series of questions and more an interrogation of you?
Oh, yes. She was trying to get everything she could out of me.
What has she gained?
I played dumb, and I think that's why she took it to another level.
She didn't roll well enough on her mind control for her to be able to make you forget what you said, so you would know that you told her that you were a superhero.
Oh, yes, I said I was a supers, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yep. I told her that I had special powers, but I think, as you can see from her condition, she had evidence of that since.
Indeed. Solitaire, how would you introduce yourself to Inspector Eager? Would it be as Solitaire, as Elaine, as Ms. King?
I suspect that Elaine.
Elaine? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm... It wouldn't be Frau Elaine. What is... forgive my ignorance. If you're referring to someone as, like, Ms. In English, you would say Ms. King. What would be the German equivalent? Is it Frau King?
Yes, if based on age and assumption of wedded status, which is obviously unfortunately tied to these differentiations, it would be Fräulein.
Fräulein. Thank you.
So like a diminutive of Frau.
Of course. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. So, Fräulein Elaine, do you think whoever her master is, do you think him or them aware of what she knows?
Less so than with the other agents we have encountered. Don't have any evidence to back that up, just her powers felt different. And she is alive and less of a... So I don't think her link is as strong, maybe. I could be, maybe the daylight, if we're talking Nosferatu, the daylight might be interfering. I don't think it's a case of her master instantly knowing what she knows, even though she has mind powers. But I could be wrong on that.
And that is good. What do you intend to do then?
We were hoping to have a chat with her, amicable hopefully, but we're preparing for that not to be as easy as we thought. And I doubt she'll be able to divulge something, but maybe we can glean something from what she says or doesn't say, or...
Good. Then I appreciate you bringing me to observe. Is there anything else of which I can be of assistance?
There was a bit of property damage, and some locals were a bit terrified by. When those of us with gifts fight, it gets a bit collateral at times.
Of course.
There's something we can do to remedy that. But
we, while not as familiar, your marshal has insisted that the couple whose apartment was damaged in the encounter will be compensated.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yes. We appreciate it as well. Then, your interrogation. Is there anything? So, if there's anything else you guys wish to ask of Inspector Eager, feel free to do so. Just gonna reconnect. I've lost both James and cameras are just fucking terrible today.
Yeah. Do we want her to give her the people who use the false IDs? Right. I don't know, but should she prosecute them for that, or does it matter?
If you want to turn them over, yeah, absolutely. She'll turn them over to the whatever the West German. The West German police, I suppose, could they be prosecuted on espionage charges?
Yeah.
But yeah, they would happily take them into custody, depending on who she ends up being. Oh, what I can tell you as well, the 3 guys that you captured, all German nationals, East German nationals, mind, but they're all East Germans.
Yep.
Hmm.
I wonder if she. I mean, they might have been controlled. I don't know. Who knows?
Then, what do you guys wish to do?
Gotta wait till she wakes up, or wake her up, or what do you guys want to do?
She can wake up whenever you guys want.
Yeah, I guess have a chat. But make sure she's like tied up and the room is as secured against her mist foam. I'll get ready to block her mind control, and then Quantum, do you want to take the lead on this interrogation?
Are you sure you want me in the room with her when she's got mind control?
We
know how this ends.
Well, I'm confident I can block her.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, I can go in there and talk to her. If you want,
I mean, you're the investigator, and she claimed to be a journalist, so maybe you can build some kind of rapport, Santiago.
Exactly. Otherwise, it ends up with me a zombie and her blind. So
mechanically, Solitaire effectively is going to have a prepared counter for it. So if she did try something like that, Solitaire is ready to instantly try and help you resist it.
Okay.
The same as she did before.
I mean,
so
we think it would work. Okay. But I still think maybe you should take the lead, Jaguar. You are the detective after all.
Yeah, I have.
I will join the meeting, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Then the 3 of you is all 3 of you in. Then so Solitaire is going to be the counter whammy. So
I guess we're letting Eager watch through the glass. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you go in and then you sort of release the whatever recursive mental thing that's kept keeping her unconscious. And she sort of her head shakes to the side and her eyes very slowly open, and she looks at the lot of you. Where am I? And it's that pleasant demeanor once again.
Somewhere safe.
Oh, good. I do enjoy being safe. And
What did she give her name as? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Elena.
Is Elena your real name?
Elena is my name. What is your name, scruffy little man?
It's not important right now. So
Your accent. She switches to Spanish.
Mhm.
Venezuelan? Argentinian?
Sure. By way of New York.
Argentinian.
So I kind of go into like a Puerto Rican, New Yorker accent too. For
Okay.
her benefit.
Yeah. And she switches back to English once again. English then.
Yeah. For all of us here. Well, that's good. You're a linguist.
I have had the good fortune to travel and have many friends.
Ooh. So, what is your interest in the apartment?
I'm a reporter. Is this truly any way to treat a member of the Associated Press?
Yeah, your credentials. I don't think so. You need to get better forgery peoples.
She grins, and it's still a playful kind of smile. I will remember that for next time. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, who do you work for? Let's cut to it.
Who do I work for?
Yes, clearly not the Associated Press.
That's a scandalous accusation. Why don't you give us a Santiago, you've got interrogation, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, let's see. Nice. Okay. So she says, you ask who I work for or who my master is.
Well, then if you don't work for them and they're in control of you.
Oh, I make choices for myself, but I
Sure
choose
you
to
do.
serve the master.
as with all master-servant relationships, I'm sure you have a choice. I say sarcastically.
Yeah. Have you found the girl yet? That is who you were looking for at the apartment.
Have you found the girl yet?
We have not, but our master has lent us one of his hounds, and he will find her soon. Adam is quite tenacious in that regard.
I see.
I think Solitaire isn't heart-bitten enough in these sort of environments not to briefly flinch or give some kind of reaction when she says Adam.
Okay.
Given her weird
Sure.
mystical chat with
Yeah, let me make a perception roll.
Potentially said Adam.
Her eyes sort of catch to you at that reaction.
What word?
Oh, sorry. Give us I think an ego check.
Ego.
Ooh, I did succeed by more, so she would have picked up on that. And she looks over. He spoke to you. The Necrosit spoke to you? Adam has been a very bad boy. The master will be very displeased with that.
I think so. Solitaire would definitely be like just a little bit flustered and Widget is sort of like,
Yeah, yeah.
Love these things out.
Yeah.
Yes, I think, I don't know, that's good to know. I don't know if we need to know anything else, truth be told.
Does Solitaire know what the Necrosit is, or has she heard of the Master's Hound?
You can give us another arcane lore. I can't remember what I call the skill. Arcane lore?
Yeah, arcane lore.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, there you go.
Yeah.
You're going to need to do a little more research on it. You think you remember reading about something called a necrosit in your studies with your masters, the members of the Cabal. And there is something, it's some terrible necromantic ritual, but it's unclear what, you don't recall what it is. You'd have to look it up. But it is something you could find the answer to, you're quite certain.
I do have another question for her.
Sure.
What does the master want? Why has he revealed himself? It's risky, right? Seemingly, if we think who your master is, he hasn't revealed himself for a while, and suddenly he's after this woman.
Her eyes are narrowing. So you know then who he is.
Oh, well, I can read books.
He is the oncoming storm. You think these games in shadows mean anything to one who counts time in centuries. His empire is at hand. If you wish not to suffer, he is benevolent. Give us the girl, and what she has taken, release me, and the master will show forgiveness. She has the demeanor of like a fanatic at this point. Like you can see the intensity in her eyes is as much as you've seen with any like brainwashed agent you've encountered before,
Right.
or mind-controlled person, or, you know, bizarre cultist. Like, she is
Right.
clearly, she still has that, like, from a certain angle, you can see this pleasant, firm, confident demeanor, but from another angle, you can see it's just this, like, terrifyingly determined and single-minded focus.
Yeah. Well, I've seen this fanaticism before. Many populated Argentina after the Second World War. I don't think we'll be releasing you anytime soon.
You. What is your surname, scruffy man?
I'm not gonna give it to her.
No.
I'm just not gonna. For him, the conversation is over. We gotta
Okay.
understand what the master wants, or exactly kind of.
Santiago, I imagine, kind of looks over at the other two of you and gives kind of a, like, are we done here, or?
Yeah, we done. Yeah. Thank you for all the information. I'm sure the master will be pleased with all that you have revealed to us.
You are making a mistake.
Story of my life.
He lights another cigarette and walks out.
Yeah.
Solitaire Quantum, are you leaving as well, or are you? Do you have any further questions for Elena?
But before she leaves, Solitaire will just be sort of put a hand on her shoulder and just sort of say, as someone who has been where you are not so long ago, their promises are never worth it. They almost always turn out false.
Do you have any kind of, like, persuasion or social interaction skills?
I have acting, disguise, mimicry, stealth, and ventriloquism.
So not ventriloquism unless you want to make it come from your hand.
No.
So, all right.
I don't have any social skills.
Thought I.
Yeah, pick one of those ones and go ahead and just gonna make.
I guess acting was sort of the closest.
I buy that. Okay, you beat her. So there is a flash of, like, she understands sort of what you're getting at. She may not, like, be ready to break or distrust at this point, but your words got through to her. Incidentally, she did not once try to even test the waters with any kind of mind control stuff. So, unless, Doctor, you have any questions, then the three of you would step outside, close the door, and you can rejoin Inspector Eager if you wish to debrief. So coming in, when you come in and the door is closed, Inspector Eager would say, surely she does not mean...
Yeah, she does.
She could.
Well, we think. We think. We don't actually have 100% confirmation of that, but...
Clearly this case is important, and we need to find Emily Knight.
Indeed.
But maybe we should find this spooky fellow first.
How might I be of assistance then? As a reminder too, as long as she's still alive, she should be the missing agent. Emily? No.
Yeah.
Emily should be checking in this evening.
Right.
So you guys could, we'll assume this is kind of like early evening. It'll be like 2 hours from now when the phone call should be coming into that set location. And you've got Crusader's handler, Mr. Prenderville.
Yep.
Who will be taking that call.
Okay.
Anything you guys wish to... I guess, first off, do you have any comments or insight from what you learned from her? Does it impact your strategy, what to do next?
I mean, it might, because I think this Adam reached out to us. So
yes,
how do we contact him?
Well, I have. I guess we have a rendezvous with him at midnight tonight.
Okay. Maybe he has her already.
I mean, either it's a trap, or maybe he is not as willing a servant as our friend in there is. Maybe he's not as devoted to the cause. He did say, "Help me."
Well, she also said he's been a bad boy if he wasn't supposed to contact us.
Well, yes.
Right?
But,
That's something that we did not connect the dots yet. And she connected them for us.
I might be able to do some more research, but it would take time. It's
Maybe do the
necrosit
research.
things.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the hound that the master uses to find Emily, but maybe he serves unwillingly.
While Until does not have a particularly extensive database about supernatural stuff, Excalibur might.
Oh, we might have to go to Excalibur.
So if you
Yep.
contact Prenderville, he may be able to request information for you.
And let's find out if this hound is metaphorical or not.
Yeah. Like I said, we can wait to see what if Emily comes in. But whatever was taken feels like it's of importance enough for the master. It's not just some diary entry about what he ordered for breakfast 2 days ago. Because he seems like so personally be directing this or whatever it is very important. How he ended up in this listening post in West Berlin. And this Jonathan Harker, or whatever his real name was, his killing felt very personal. Like there was anger in it rather than just being gunned down. So maybe a weakness, maybe whatever this must contain a weakness of the master, or something with his plans. Maybe his empire isn't as guaranteed as the fanatic in there thinks it is. But I think finding Emily and making sure she is safe, and that whatever she has in that briefcase is in our hands is the top priority.
Yep. Because also, if we get hold of her, then we'll know that he will come to us. Which is, of course, a double-edged sword.
Yes. What I was planning on do, I feel like I've unlocked something more about my training. This location Adam gave us to meet him later, I can see if I can see it from a distance. And just so we have a better idea of what it might be.
Let me make sure. Oh, Carl's muted in the call. Let's see here. Carl, can you hear us now?
Can hear his keyboard.
Yeah. Okay, if you're muted in the call right now, Carl. So I'm not sure if but you can. Oh, you're nodding, so I take it you can hear us now. Okay, cool. So we're good. Okay, perfect. Then, any other commentary? So I guess hold on. What? Maybe, guys, if Carl couldn't hear that, do you want to recap what you just said?
Yes, I think that the main priority is finding Emily and whatever's in the briefcase, which possibly could be a weakness, that's something that either is a weakness of the master or something to do with his plans. And he's clearly personally invested in finding it. So I think if we make sure we get to Emily first.
Okay, I can hear you. Yay. Works.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay.
Then this Adam could be potential ally if he's trying to break free from the master.
You don't think you have enough time to do the research on this necrocyst, or?
I can ask Hugh to see what the Brits have on necrocysts, but time seems to be a little bit of the essence, so
Yeah.
we might not get it in time. But
Yeah, we should be ready to roll.
I mean, it has the word necro in it, right? It'll be to do with the dead and awful life-destroying magic. My former masters touch all over it.
So, if you do ever make the request of Prenderville, he will follow up with Excalibur. He does not know what it is, but he will follow up with that in preparation for the call. There is... Or Prenderville. So... Anything else you guys wish to do before attending for the call with Emily?
Do we know where she will call? Like, is she going to call here where we are, or is it like a specific? Do we have to be at a specific location for a call to come in?
British Embassy. And they will grant you diplomatic entry as associates of Until, with the appropriate cover, of course.
Given how well informed Elena was, we must assume that they know standard procedures, right? Like phoning in 24 hours later. And while her papers were quite clearly fake, they might have other ways of infiltrating the embassy or having people on standby to listen in. I mean,
or someone who's been turned, right? An ally of this master. Yeah.
Or the risks of mind control.
Right. So maybe, I don't know who's supposed to take the call. Is it just you and us?
Hugh would take the call. And if you want to be there for it, you'll be able to hear and interact, or at least pass questions through him.
Okay.
Yeah, 7:02 this evening.
Mm-hmm. Did you tell if Hugh might be compromised, Solitaire?
Oh, sorry, it's an apartment near the British consulate.
Not easily. That's the problem with mind control, and I mean, then I guess it doesn't have to be mind control to compromise someone.
Right. Could be money.
Yeah, blackmail, a devotion to the cause. But we should definitely be there when the phone call takes place.
Oh, you're muted, James. So to Mo.
Oh. You hear me now?
We can, yeah.
So, we should have a fast Opel Kadett ready to go. Because I don't think, I can't fly like Superman. So, and I guess you can't, you've got a limited teleport, so we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way to get there as fast as we can.
Mm-hmm.
I think... your non-combat flight is 160 meters per turn. I think you're faster than a car, especially since you can go as the crow flies. Because like the way to is there is a just because to give you a context for the real world measurements. Where the heck is it? It is. So because it's a 12-second turn kind of thing, it's sometimes like I find it difficult to appreciate how fast some of these abilities can allow you to move. But
gotcha. Because I was thinking it uses 4 ends, so I could do it 12 times. So
as long as you're moving at your that's more in combat. You're worried about that because there's the stress and whatnot of that. You can safely move over land at that speed as well.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, where the heck? There's normal movement. Real world speeds. Here we go. Okay. So total number. What's your speed? Is it 6?
It's 40 meters times 4?
No, your speed.
My speed is
6.
6, yes.
Okay, so it's 240 is your... Oh, sorry, and your non-combat is faster. Your non-combat is 160, so it'd be 160 times 6 is 600, 960 meters. I'll have to get my phone. Oh boy, because now I'm getting into bigger numbers here. So that's 960 times 5 times 60. That can't be right. Okay. How many total meters you move in a turn? So your maximum non-combat velocity is 140 or 160? 160. Times 6 is 960. Multiply that by 5 per minute. 4,800 per minute. Multiply that by 60 for hours. And then divide it by 1,000. 288 kilometers an hour is how fast you can fly.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. So the that doesn't change, make you more stronger though. I don't think do you have any you don't telekinesis, do you? I don't think so. No. Okay, so you couldn't. The difficulty would be your strength is you're stronger than the average, adult, but not like superhumanly strong. So you could probably carry one person comfortably for a little while, but not like it'll be exhausting over a long distance. But Prenderville will ask if there is any, and the field marshal, if Prenderville doesn't bring it up, field marshal would bring it up. If it is a British apartment that is seconded to Excalibur or MI6 or whomever, they knew where the listening post was. So what are we going to do to secure this apartment against a repeat if they happen to know that that's where we're going, or at least that it's an important location to the British?
I guess one of the main differences will be the 4 of us will be there.
Right.
Are you all just going to be in the apartment? Is anyone keeping watch outside?
I mean, I can keep watch outside as Jaguar.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're in the car, then Solitaire can teleport down to the car with the info at the moment, and I can fly there.
Okay. You can sit Crusader in the car if you want. He's not here to disagree. If you want someone to keep watch out as well, is what I'm, I guess, saying.
Yeah. Well, I can be on.
Still watching the prisoner, isn't he?
Who, Jaguar?
No.
Crusader.
You're leaving Crusader behind to watch this, Elena?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. He's gonna. I would keep him with us.
Actually, you know what? I don't think. I think Graham's on vacation actually for our next session of this. I think he said that he was going to be gone. He's playing in the. He's got permission to play in the, or dispensation to play in the Simba Room game, but he's not able to play in this one because he's still. I think he's traveling back from vacation. So Crusader may not be on hand, so it'll be the 3 of you guys, potentially Jeff as well, actually, because I think the course closes between now and then. So you may have a new agent.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well, Jaguar was going to wait, outside on the, the roof, looking around, right?
Okay.
In the Jaguar form, clearly, and then he can engage. I mean, he might not be able to stop everything if it comes, but he can at least engage and delay. So,
Quantum, where would you wish to be?
Well, I'll be in the room to hear as soon as possible, and then I'll have the window open.
Okay. And Solitary?
Yeah, you should want to be in the room next to whoever takes the phone call to see in case there's any weird mystical interference or...
All right. Then, one bit of intel that Prenderville will be able to bring you back before the call. Turns out Excalibur does have information on this Necroset. Not extensive information. Necroset is one of the, where it appears, is in a World War I era German occultic program. Apparently something that German occultists used to try and make use of soldiers unable to fight effectively any longer. Those maimed, those disabled and unable to fight, they were then some used in these necromantic rituals that tried to create more to address or fix the problems and deficiencies that their injuries had caused.
Wasn't Mary Shelley's Frankenstein monster named itself Adam?
It did.
Jaguar, or Santiago probably would say. Not Jaguar, he doesn't read.
Yeah. What they can also tell you is that it appears that the assets that may have been used, the reason that the British and Excalibur are aware of this is in part of follow-ups following some kind of operation that occurred earlier in the 19th century involving a certain Transylvanian Wallachian prince.
You see.
There were biological materials recovered by the Germans that apparently were used in these experiments and invocations. So if your Adam is a necrosit, or is referred to as such a thing, and assuming you shared with Prenderville that you suspected he's German, he could be a World War I veteran who was a subject or victim of these occultic experiments.
Well,
Why he would be asking for help at this juncture, why he would be sharing information with you, that is an open question. And he kind of holds that question, his eyes on you, Solitaire, because it's not lost on him that you are the only one who he has communicated with, and he seems to be aware of your background. Is this Adam using you as a kindred soul? Or playing?
It might very well be a trap. But if we assume it's a trap, we can prepare for that.
I agree.
And unless it's a very multi-layered one, our friend Elena wasn't particularly pleased about Adam reaching out to us.
Indeed. The material provided by my colleagues at Excalibur were unclear on the willingness of the participation of the soldiers. Then we best prepare ourselves for a call. Shall we hire a cab?
Indeed.
Yes.
Then,
Go.
guys, that is where we are bringing our session
okay.
to a close. So, let me bring us back here. Boy, that flew by today. Holy smokes.
That was good fun.
Then, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for Chapter 4 of our Champions Dracula Dossier adventure. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the campaign, or the game we're playing, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. If you're curious what our updated heroes look like as well, I posted those on the Dungeon Musings Discord server under the Champions channel. And I got a link to the Discord server down below. We also have channels there dedicated to most of the games and campaigns we run on the channel, as well as Find a Group, GM Discussion, Virtual Tabletop Chat. There's a terrific, helpful, knowledgeable, and friendly group over there. You are more than welcome to join us. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Not only do they have an incredible selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. Like a lot of the older Champions stuff. I filled Champions 4th edition and Champions 5th edition collections largely with their help. There's also, if you make a purchase of $10 or more through their website, be sure to enter the code NobleMuser, all caps, all one word. It's listed in the description of this video. That'll save you 10% on any purchase you make of $10 or more, and that discount code will change in about 10 days on October 15, 2025. If you're listening to this after that time, just come back to one of our more recent videos. You'll see what the current discount code is there. The last thing I will say is a huge thank you to our stalwart super agents. So, Carl, David, and James, thank you so much for joining today, guys. Congratulations on beating the hell out of a East German Renfield. Is she East German? Am I misleading too? I don't know.
Don't trust anyone.
Yes, trust no one.
Precisely. Then we will be back in 2 weeks' time to see whether Ms. Grant actually calls in or whether this has all been for naught. But until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our super agents are encountering as they're simply trying to help out their British fellows. As a final reminder, too, if you did enjoy the elements of the Excalibur or the Agents of Excalibur product that we have, it is on sale through RPG. I'll change the description of the video to include a link to that as well. So if you are interested, I'm adopting some of the elements from that to this campaign as well. It's a really terrific campaign, and the print version is about yay thick, so tons and tons of stuff to play through. But until then, we see you again, folks. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.